welcome back to our channel. So today we're going to be unboxing and setting up the creepy twin sisters from Lowe's. Let's begin. Alright guys, so these creepy twin sisters are sold by Lowe's this year, 2025. And let's check out the box before we begin. So they are 3 feet tall. They're for indoor use. They're motion and sound activated. They have sound effects and the batteries are required. So I'm guessing it does not bring an adapter. Alright guys, let's get it open. Alright, first off we see the instructions here. Haunted Living, Animated Creepy Twin Sisters. Alright, ooh, look at their dresses. Oops, I think the adapter's over here, so it does bring an adapter. Is that the adapter? Oh, it's a try-me button. It brings a try-me button. Alright, let's check this out. Oh, it looks like the body frame is already done. It's all together here. You can see their hands in the back. That's pretty creepy. Look how pretty their dress is. It's super cute with the little details and the lace. Alright, let's see what else is in this box. Oh, I see legs. Oh, look at their shoes. Look at their legs, they're all cracked. Pretty creepy. And here's leg number 2. Alright, they packaged it pretty well. There's lots of foam around the poles so they don't get scratched up. Ooh, I found a hand. Look at their nail polish. Alright, you got some support poles here. Here is the other arm. Let's check out these heads. Oh my gosh, look how creepy she looks. Look at those eyes, guys. I like how the eyes look. They're big. Oh, and here's the other one. Look at those green eyes. Oh my gosh, she looks super creepy. So one has black hair and one has white hair. I just noticed that. Alright guys, and there is the base, and that is it for the box. The creepy twin sisters includes heads, legs, base, body with the dress, arms, support poles, instructions, and the cotter pins. Alright guys, so we're ready to begin. So the first step is to insert the leg poles into the base. So these are the leg poles and they are going to go straight into the base. Just like that. And then we're going to insert the second one. Alright, you got first step. Next we're going to put the body. So these are the dresses, guys. They're super pretty. There's a black one and a gray one. You can see the lace and the buttons. Really cute details. Alright, inside the dress you can see the control box. So let's check out the control box first. Alright, it does have for a battery pack. It does not have for an adapter, so it is battery only. It has a try me button. It has an off mode and a sensor mode. And it does take 3 AA batteries. Alright, then we can see that the dresses are on already. It has the Velcro snapped on. So we are going to locate both poles. There's one and there's one in each dress. And we're going to connect it to the base. Alright guys, so I just opened the battery pack to put in the batteries and it does include 3 AA batteries already. So you don't even have to open it up, it works. Alright, let's put the body onto the base. Alright guys, so they are snapped into place and then you can fix the dresses, put them down, and you can see that all the wires are already connected here. So all the wires are connected down there. So we're ready to put the heads on. I must say thank you Lowe's for already putting the dresses on these animatronics because sometimes that's what takes the longest. So I'm glad they're already on there. Next is the heads, guys. Look at this one. She looks super, super creepy. I love her eyes. They're so big. She looks super scary with that cracked skin. Alright, so the dark-haired girl goes on the dark-haired dress. So we're just going to slide her in and plug in her wire. Once you place the head in, there's a spot for the cotter pin. It's hard to tell on the camera, but you just push in the cotter pin right there on the end of the support pole. Once you put the cotter pin, you can go ahead and Velcro the dress up. Now we're going to go ahead and do the second one. Look how creepy she looks. Look at her white hair and her big blue eyes. Ah! So we're going to do the exact same thing with the second one. We're going to put it into the frame and secure the wire. Alright guys, so that part is complete. Look how creepy they look from the back. Oh my gosh, they look so creepy. They almost look real. It looks awesome. Alright guys, so now we are going to put the arms on. Alright guys, so here we go. Here is one of the arms. Look at those nails and the cracked skin. They are plastic, guys. They're a hard plastic. So we're going to go ahead and hook the D arm onto the one with the white hair and the blue eyes. The D arm does have a wire attached, and we are going to route it through the inside of the dress. Alright guys, so it might be easier to take the Velcro off. We are just going to place the arm onto the frame. Just like so. I couldn't find where this wire connected to for a second there, but I figured it out. It's actually on the control box because it's like for the try me button, or the sensor mode, better said. So you just snap it into the control box, just like that. And we're gonna go ahead and Velcro her dress back up. All right guys, so next we're gonna place the E arm onto the one with the black hair. And this one does not have a wire. Next we place the Velcro onto the hands and we are finished with the arms. Now the final step are the legs with the feet. Look at those shoes, guys. They look super creepy like that. Look at those legs all cracked. That's super creepy. Alright guys, so the last step is hooking the feet onto the support poles. There's a spot for each leg on each support pole. And you just slide it in, and there's her feet. And we do the same thing with the other side. Alright, we got our legs in. And they are looking amazing. They're looking so creepy. Alright guys, so I'm gonna get ready to plug them in now. Alright guys, so we're ready to turn them on. Let's do this. Let's see what they sound like.
We just love Halloween. Not the tricks, but always the treats.
Alright guys, well they're super cool. I like how creepy they are. They have that creepy audio. They're great to put in a room full of, you know, the vintage style dolls. And maybe even the new zombie babies. We unboxed a couple creepy dolls lately, like Sadistic Sadie and Little Rockin' Rosie back here. It would look super creepy if they were all giggling, that creepy little giggle that they have at the end. That would be really scary. I think they would look super cool in that. I do like the quality of their outfits. I think the quality is really good. They are hard plastic. Some of you like that, some of you don't. I know that the latex does deteriorate and the plastic does not, but I kind of like the latex better just because to me it looks more realistic. But they look really cool. I love their eyes. I love how big they are and the green and blue color and the way that they made. They're just not twins. They have different hair too. I think it looks really creepy. It looks really good. I do love how they look like porcelain dolls, but they're like all cracked in the face and in the leg. That adds to the creepy factor as well. I do love how their eyes light up, and I like how they look at each other, which makes it even creepier. But I do wish that their phrases were just a bit longer and that you didn't have to set off the sensor every time, that they had more like a continuous motion to them, continuous phrases. I think it would be better for a haunt that way because I feel like the phrases are too short, so you hear the mechanism resetting too much. And it's a little bit loud as well. So we got these a while back, before even Lowe's had their setup in the stores. I had it shipped over to us. It took us a while to do it, but we got it done. They are $149 in Lowe's, guys, and they do have it in stock online. And I'm sure the stores have it as well. Some stores do. I've seen her in multiple displays in multiple stores that I've been to of Lowe's. So they should be easy to find. Alright guys, well thank you for joining me for a Creepy Twins video, and we will catch you guys next time. Bye!